Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I wanted to answer a question I've been getting quite a bit here lately on the channel from a couple different people, and I wanted to answer the question of why have I gone back to Zwift over riding Trainer Road recently. I've gotten that question lately, and I figured it was a good time to answer it. People have asked me, hey, do you no longer like Trainer Road? I see you haven't ridden Trainer Road lately, and what are your thoughts? Listen, guys, I still love Trainer Road. Still going to be planning on using Trainer Road in the months and years to come. But the reason why I have kind of gotten away from Trainer Road here, now that I'm in my in-season, is because it's simply not currently fitting into my training plan, into my schedule. Now, the reason why is because, like I said, I'm in the middle of my season. I'm getting into my season. I'm into my season now, and I'm focusing on becoming as good of a road racer as I can be for long road races. That's what I want to specialize in. That's what I want to be very good at. I want to be a long road racer. I want to be good at long road races. And right now, I'm on my in season, so I have to factor in group rides. I'm trying to make our team group ride every week if I can. And of course, I've been trying to get as many races in as I can this year. So I've been trying to, hopefully this year I can race like every weekend that I don't have to work. So I have to work like one out of every 4 or 5 weekends I have to work. But the weekends I'm not working, I'm trying to make it to a race. So when I factor in the fact that I'm hopefully racing once a week and doing our team group ride once a week, which is a very hard race simulating group ride with just hard effort after hard effort after hard effort after hard effort, that is my high intensity for the week. I'm not taking on any more high intensity. I don't want to, because too much high intensity, as I've told you guys on the channel before, I've kind of preached this, is you can't kill yourself on the bike day after day after day. It's going to lead you to burning out, and it's going to hurt your performance ultimately. So with the group ride once a week, and hopefully a race once a week or every couple of weeks, I cannot take those high intensity efforts that Trainer Road dishes out on top of that. Or I could, but it would affect my training. And as I've told you guys on the channel here before in the last few weeks, I'm actually, now that I'm in season, I'm getting all of my high intensity intervals pretty much in either the group ride scenario or in my races. That is my high intensity for pretty much the rest of the actual race season. If I'm not group riding and if I'm not racing, I'm not doing high intensity pretty much. Unless I miss the group ride 1 week, or if I go a week without racing, I'll probably fit in one, day where I'll do a Tabata workout or some kind of high intensity intervals as a replacement for either missing the group ride or not doing a race. But I'm only doing, 2 high intensity interval days a week, tops, no more than that. And the rest of my training time is all endurance miles. I'm trying to rack up, honestly. I'm trying to rack up as many endurance miles as I can. If you guys are following my Strava right now, you'll notice that like over the last probably going on like 3 months now, honestly, I've been averaging like anywhere from like 16 hours a week. And actually the last couple of weeks, the last month, I've been averaging like 20 hours a week on the bike. So I'm really trying to really put in a lot of volume. At the end of the day, I know there's a lot of talk online and in different things that, that you can replace, lots of volume with high intensity. And again, I'm not a coach, guys. I'm not trained. I'm not certified in nothing. All I'll do is just tell you guys what my personal opinions are. And my opinion is, I don't think there's any true replacement for time on the bike and for long miles. In my opinion, if you want to be a good 70-mile road racer, you better be riding a lot of 70-mile road rides. That's my opinion. I don't think you can truly replace the long mileage. I just don't think you can. So that's what I've been doing. I've been focusing on tons and tons and tons of endurance miles, and I'm getting like, a couple of rides a week, whether it be a group ride or a race, hopefully, where I'm doing some hard intervals, race simulating intervals. And if I'm not doing those, if I'm not group riding or not racing, then I'll kind of do it on my own, okay, when I'm out training, 1 day a week. But I'm trying to keep my high intensity down a lot, other than those very specific scenarios, because I just don't want to burn myself out, and I plan on riding lots and lots of miles. And if you're going to do that, you simply cannot be killing yourself day in and day out. So that's where I'm at in my own training. That's why I've kind of gotten away from Trainer Road and back onto Zwift, because like I've told you guys back when I first started making videos, I still think, and I've always said this, I still think that for the long endurance riding, I think Zwift is a better platform. It's more enjoyable. It just seems to make the miles go by a little quicker. Yeah, I'm not so focused on intervals per se. It's just about logging the miles. And for me, I just have a more enjoyable experience doing that with Zwift. So that's why I've been riding Zwift lately, because I'm focusing on endurance if I'm not group riding outdoors and if I'm not racing. So if I'm not doing those things, I'm either outside doing a long 3 to 5 hour endurance ride, or I'm on my rollers right now. I've been riding my rollers a lot lately, which I think gives you numerous benefits to riding the rollers. I've been riding the rollers, and I think that I tried doing a couple of Trainer Road workouts with the rollers. It's difficult to do those with the rollers. I do like my Wahoo kicker, and I like erg mode when I'm on the Trainer Road. When I'm doing Trainer Road interval rides, I think the kicker in erg mode is the way to go, because it forces you into the power, just kind of removes a lot of elements, a lot of distractions. But I like riding the rollers on my endurance rides because I like the feel of the rollers. I like that I'm on my bike. I'm not attached to anything. I'm kind of just freewheeling on the roller. I just think it gives me a better feeling of being outdoors, and I like riding the rollers for my endurance rides. So that's why I've been riding Zwift mostly here lately, and I'm probably going to be riding Zwift here mostly for the rest of the in-season, because I'm simply doing a lot of endurance miles, and my high intensity is coming from either races or group rides. So I just can't be taking on Trainer Road MASH efforts. I'm not going to do that. So, but what I plan to do is after the race season, I pretty much towards the tail end of next fall, once our weather starts getting crappy again and I really can't get outdoors, I'm no longer doing any races and no longer doing any group rides, I'm going to get back into the Trainer Road structured plan. I'll probably do, I'm probably going to do the traditional base, because I'm going to keep the volume high even during next year's off season when I get back into regular base training. I plan on keeping the mileage really high, so I'm probably going to do traditional base, and I plan on following the Trainer Road structured plan out of season, so that, because I'm not group riding and I'm not racing, so I can focus on the Trainer Road plan. And I think I got a ton of benefits last year doing that. My fitness increased more than it ever has riding on Trainer Road. But like I said, now that I'm in season, it's just the whole nature of my riding. Everything's changed. Now it's all about getting ready for races, and so I'm not doing an actual Trainer Road plan. So if I'm not doing a Trainer Road plan, I'm probably not going to be riding Trainer Road, because I just think Zwift is a little bit better for the endurance mileage, at least for me. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing lately. There was no way I could, type this long of a response back to the people that have asked that question to me. So I figured, I'll make a video just kind of explaining what I'm doing now, why I'm doing it, my thoughts behind it, and why I've been riding Zwift lately. So, alright guys, like I always say in every video, I really appreciate all the support here on the channel. You guys have been great, and I look forward to seeing you guys right back here in my next video.